Hyundai Elantra versus Honda Civic. Hyundai Elantra.
If Reed pulled up to your apartment and you saw him with the Zen, bro, I already know Reed's Zen, bro. I already know Reed's Zen, bro. 100% Reed's Zen, bro.
Oh my god, just the confidence to just stand up and just know you're gonna hit someone. I want to go back and watch like 6 of your arena games and just count how many times you actually missed with your shotgun. Like how many times you miss a shot.
The king of peace control is rapidly building a new name for himself, and it's not a good one. This is the story of The story begins in July of 2020 when Epic Games hosted the DreamHack Open Finals. It was in this tournament where an unknown user by the name of Reed got 19 kills in his final game against the best players in North America. After destroying pros including Booga and High Sky, his flawless aim and confidence had casters and viewers in awe. Everyone was wondering who this guy was and where did he come from. After this moment, Reed would go on to win hundreds of thousands of dollars from cash cups and FNCS tournaments, dominating pros at a level that, quite frankly, didn't seem possible. In the last FNCS, Reed placed second. The top 3 teams were almost 130 points ahead. It was as if they were playing a different game. Something was off. In Reed's first 2 years of Fortnite, his tournament gameplay was consistent, but consistently bad. Struggling to place even in the top 2,000, there was no noticeable improvement. Why was it after this one tournament in July of 2019 when everything suddenly changed? Reed instantly started winning, and winning all of the time. He went from a top 2,000 player to winning tournaments in regions that weren't even his own. Nobody instantly goes from average to a multi-region pro in a single night, except Reed. So what made Reed special? I spent weeks digging up information to find the real answers, and nobody is going to enjoy hearing them. These answers are much bigger than just Reed. I discovered there's problems that have been silently plaguing Fortnite since even before the World Cup. We're about to get into some sensitive information, and I need to make this clear. This video is not me promoting cheating. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. Cheating is bannable and against TOS. This video is me exposing how many members in the pro scene are lying to you.
Can I hear PT in the next 5 seconds? I'm not using it. It's right here. I'm not using it, bro.
The intention of this video is to convince Epic Games to find a solution by showing how many users are secretly doing this. Initially, I was excited to make a video on Reed's story and talk about how impressive he was. But after looking at all of his placements, watching all of his videos, and studying his scrim performance, I started coming across moments and clips that were making me suspicious. Now, I didn't want to accuse anyone of cheating and mess up like I did with clicks, so I researched harder. I dug into the depths of the internet, but the more I dove, the more I discovered things that I didn't want to. Let's start at the beginning of my suspicion. Throughout 2019, Reed competed in competitive events all year, but his placements were not impressive at all. In fact, my placements were even better. The problem is that there was no improvement. He consistently placed 1,500th to 3,000 in all of his solo events for 11 months. He finally broke the streak on November 28th, where he out of nowhere placed first in a solo cash cup. But instantly after that, he went right back to placing in the top 2,000s for another 6 months. But 1 week before FNCS, everything changed. On May 1st, 2020, Reed would get his first top 400 solo cup placement since November, and a week after that, he went on to place in the top 15 for 5 of the 6 total rounds of FNCS qualifiers. With these placements, he qualified for FNCS finals and then placed third in both sessions, winning himself $15,000. Within 1 week, Reed went from a top 2,000 player to a top 3 player. This obviously caught my attention, but what was even more interesting is the fact that he instantly stopped playing for the entire next month of June. He came back though in July, where he ended up playing DreamHack, getting his infamous 19-kill game. He released the video of that ended up going viral, gaining over 1 million views, kickstarting his YouTube career and streaming career. But this was just the beginning of Reed's insane gameplay. Throughout the following months of August and September, Reed continued to slay tournaments, racking up thousands of dollars, 7,000 to be exact, and was quickly picked up by a professional esports organization called Extra Gaming. Now, speaking of thousands of dollars, all of my sack money